There's no way around it, my just make amends. These flows are coated gold, and if you then I must.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Herbert going to go to the air right away. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Herbert on first down now. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early game.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. He completes it to Wilson. Stiff-armed him. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Going right back to Wilson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's all about that teamwork.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
What the fuck you mean?
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
What the fuck you mean?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
What the fuck? On number one. That play was short as hell. Ah!
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Ah!
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
What the
Picked up
fuck
by
you mean?
Juju Brents. And he'll get this
What
back
the
to the 32-yard line.
What the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean?
The 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
On number one.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Touchdown! DJ Moore, 32 yards. And the Packers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they'll go again with Etienne. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 2nd and 10.
Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rodley, 18 Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll look to throw.
Here
as he's taken down.
I feel like dying.
Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Oh my God!
Taken in by T. Higgins.
I'm going right there. I'm going right there.
Just past the 40 at the 41. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
They're going to try and throw.
Come on, boy.
Man, that's complete. And he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? We've heard that from different guys before. Remember, kicks either a punt, right? Field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Second down and 4. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. Got a man complete. It's Fuller again. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down and goal to go.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Etienne will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Packers. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, my God, bro.
Good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And how about that return? As he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Come on.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready, go.
Handoff running left is Etienne. 4
Let me
yards on the
tackle, dude.
pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Oh, that's why he right there. Oh my God.
Here now, a 3rd down and 8. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read.
Touchdown Raiders. A.J. Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage.
God damn.
They see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Oh my God, man.
To not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended, go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw here. He's got Fuller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Oh my God, Alontae Taylor. What are you doing?
To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
Become a big dog. You ain't seen to become a big dog.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Davis went it left side. He's going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Fuck.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Ain't no fucking way, man.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Travis Etienne. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders are back within a score. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team.
This shit's stupid.
Touchdown, Packers. Very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows.
My God.
Left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. They made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a
now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And that's caught inside the 35. And it's a Packers touchdown. DJ Moore on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Ah,
Back to
man.
throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert changing things up.
Bitch. I like good.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I like good.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run this one in.
Ain't no way he didn't score, bro.
With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
I needed this kid to wake up next to you.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Touchdown, Packers. Garrett Wilson as time expires in the first half. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Good
girls,
oh good girls, but I love bad bitch. I needed this kid to wake up next to
fatigue
you.
becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
I like
no
good
chance to
girls.
get away as
See
they'll
you
get him
back.
down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
She's not the same with her.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half.
Oh my God!
Precious few teams have done it.
Come the
Down the left side, it's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darius Davis, 83 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and know your strengths.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On first down, Justin Herbert. This pass complete to Higgins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. For Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Down with
on second down,
crossfire.
once more. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Come 19. Come on the ball.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are able to extend their lead. Now for the point after.
Well, yeah.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Packers 56, Raiders 28.
What am I doing?
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
What the hell?
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
18, pioneer.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Damn, boy.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They'll set up to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Ain't no way, bro.
Feel that he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Don't you treat me like I'm average.
The defense had other ideas.
Jealous.
They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
I don't know why you make me jealous.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv shake there, good for nobody. Now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
I'm trying to get right. I'm trying to get right. I'm trying to get right with
Over 100
you.
yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be caught.
What the hell? Look at me.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again.
Come on down, buddy.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. They'll run with ETN. And he's over the line.
I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right for you.
Travis ETN with now 3
I'm getting it right for you.
touchdowns. And the Raiders get a bit closer. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Catch made right side by Wilson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Herbert now. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And it's a Packers touchdown. DJ Moore, 38 yards. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Raiders 36.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight? Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There's like this has been coffee.
They're going to look to throw. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
This nigga's here. Hey, get out the way.
And the return comes to...
Sticking to the code, all these hoes for the streets. It's gonna make a silly.